Hi, Fremont friends, elementary secretaries, focusing on you today because I want to show you how to mass enroll students into a class. So what you can do, first of all, is I'm going to start with Grant because they're the smallest and easiest to deal with, so for instructional purposes. So I'm going to click on the fourth grade, and I'm going to choose the students that uh, that I'm going to put into a class. Now, for this school, all the fourth graders are going into the same section, but for instructional purposes, I'm going to select by hand. So there's a couple ways of doing this. You can select by hand or you can multi-select. So you've got your list in front of you, and so I'm going to choose select by hand. So I'm going to take the checkbox at the top off, and then I'm going to select the students who belong in this section that I'm going to enroll them in. So I'm going to choose this guy, and so you've got your list in front of you. Okay, so these are the students who are going to I'm going to be entering into that section. So I chose those kids, I update selection. And now from the blue button down here, I'm going to choose under scheduling, I'm going to mass enroll. Okay, so the teacher is Mr. Turnus. So go down here to Turnus. And because it's pretty easy to figure out, I can just click on search. And there are all the sections that he teaches. So if you put them into the AM section, it automatically enrolls them in all the classes that they need to go in. Okay, so I go down here and I enroll students. Okay, so that is mass enrolling. So once you've got that selection, the next thing that you'll want to do is you're going to want to update the homeroom section. So that means that this field right here needs to be updated to say Turnus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the start page. And since I already have this selection here, I'm going to choose, I'm going to find it, student field value. And then the field to change is home underscore room. And the new field value is going to be Turnus. And then I click submit. So it gives you a confirmation that right now the old homeroom is blank and the new homeroom is going to say Turnus. And that's what I want. So I click submit. Okay. The next thing, so that's what you want to do for all of your kiddos. Okay. So if I go to Allison, now you see the word the name Turnus is in there. And so what that will do for you in the long run is you can click on a homeroom search, and Turnus, you can search by homeroom to get that group of kids. Okay, the other way you can put students into a section is by a list. So if you have the student ID number and or the name in a list, for example, I'm just going to grab the projected enrollment. And I'm going to go to 3rd to 4th grade, and I'm going to go to Turnus. Now, I had asked you to ask your principals to create a list of their class lists with a student ID number or the last name. So that's why this step is going to be pretty helpful. So what I'm going to do is I am going to grab these kiddos, and I'm going to highlight their student ID. So I right click and I say copy. Okay, those kiddos are going to also go into a class. So here I can choose multi-select. I can now paste that list in there. And if I do a search, those kids are now in your selection. So now what I can do is I can do the scheduling, mass enroll. I'm going to find Turnus, search, And again, I find his homeroom AM, and I click on that, and voila, it puts those kiddos into that section. Okay, so I say enroll. All right, so now, not all the kids are in there, but so this was a demonstration of how you can mass enroll students into classes. So just a summary: choose your grade level, select by hand, choose the students that you want, update selection. Let me do that again. Select by hand, choose your kiddos, update, mass enroll, choose your teacher, search, and then choose your homeroom. The other way was multi-select, where you copy a list from another list. So you copy the list. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I copy. I come over here, multi-select, search, and there you have your selection. Again, mass enroll, Turnus, search, homeroom, enroll students. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.